Hello, family. I truly pray that all of you are staying at a high vibrational frequency and making sure that y'all transmute and alchemize all that negative energy. Transmute it and alchemize it into high vibrational positive energy for your highest good right now and for your protection. Always say this over yourself. Always speak love and good energy over yourself because it's very important. Somebody thought they knew you well enough to lie on you and hopefully make something turn out to be true about you, and it didn't go as planned, or it didn't work out the way they wanted it to. It was actually some type of dull work that was put into some type of illusions to cause you to be in some type of traditional energy. But you understand that your place is not traditional. Like, you understand that your place in the world or your purpose is not something that's supposed to be where it's following the norm. You're supposed to follow your intuition. You're supposed to follow what God is telling you. So that's not going to look the same for however somebody else is living their life. And somebody wanted you to be compliant with whatever they had going on, and they wanted to force you to be able to, well, not even be able to, they wanted to force you into a certain way of thinking so that you would not be able to reach another level spiritually, physically, take it how it resonates. But whoever was in this weird energy trying to stop you or make you be in procrastinating energy, or just have you in an energy of feeling like there's nothing having you in a good mood to want to keep going. But you know that you're uncomfortable. You know that you're in a certain situation because you're supposed to be keeping, like, you're supposed to be keeping going. You're supposed to continuously be able to strive for greater and better. You're not supposed to let things slow you down, things that upset you. If something upsets you, you know that it's meant to upset you in a way to like help you prosper. You don't never take anything the wrong way because you know God is working on you always. Everything is a lesson to you. You don't allow people to get you out of character. You don't allow people to mess you up when it comes to how you're thinking mentally, because you trust God, you trust yourself. You're not going outside yourself trying to think about what others are thinking of you, because you don't care that hard. Like, you don't care that much about what they feel about you, because you know that how you feel about yourself is more important. 212 on a time is very important for somebody. Whatever conflict and battle somebody was trying to cause you with your throat chakra, so that you would say no to your own passions, so that you would say no to yourself and whatever you wanted to do, they did not get to cause you that type of conflict, because you held your ground, or you made sure that you kept moving forward no matter what was being thrown in your face, or no matter what seemed like was more complicated than what it was. God is showing you that all you need is yourself right now to get something done, and that's causing somebody to be unhappy because they didn't want you to be able to trust yourself. I had pulled a card from the Read Me Wind jar, and I'm about to say it now, y'all. The Lord is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger, and rich in love. Psalms 145. Again, y'all can see the whole thing if y'all want to look it up. I might have to put it the other way because it might look reversed. But this definitely resonates. I picked this card because I am in a thankful mood, and I know y'all are in a thankful mood too, because y'all have been putting in a lot of work to be where y'all are right now. So y'all would not allow any outside people, or even people that are sending you attacks spiritually, mentally, all of that. You would not allow those attacks to stop you. You would not allow those attacks to put you in a bad mood. Whatever energy somebody was trying to prove you were in, you were not in that energy. And somebody is struggling with the fact that they thought they knew you a certain way, and they thought they could make you lack enthusiasm for whatever you were doing. They wanted to knock your root chakra off balance because they thought they were confusing you. They thought that they made you think a certain way. You were not curious about other people's thoughts. You never gave up, like, you never cared that much. That's why somebody feels like they couldn't delay something, because they never confused you. They never had you in lack of balance. You were always understanding of what was already going on, or what the true depth to a situation was. You didn't have to go do no further looking. You wasn't trying to prove no point. You listened to yourself, and you stuck to God, and you made sure that you followed your purpose, whatever that looks like for you. And by you following your purpose, you were showing people who they truly are when it came to attacking you in whatever way that was for you. But it's having people in such a feeling like, of course, you know, people are going through awakenings, because whatever they thought your character was, it was not your character. Or whatever they were told, whatever lies they were told on you, they tried their best to, of course, get them to stick. But the fact that whatever they did to try to make you be in messed up energy, they really thought that would be the icing on the cake for something, or they really felt like they would be able to trigger you in a way. Yeah, so basically somebody thought that you, back to that thing with the two paths thing, Somebody wanted you to choose the wrong path, but you clearly see what your path is, and you're not allowing people to have you in some type of energy of where you don't feel confident in yourself. Somebody wanted you to feel lonely, or just to feel like you're by yourself in something, or somebody wanted you to feel like you have no way out of something. And it's because they see that you carry, it's almost as if these people, of course they saw your gifts, whatever it was that you have that allows you to stay positive, especially if you're connected with God. That's an immediate gift right there. Like, that's a gift right there immediately. Like, you don't even have to think, what type of gift do I have? If you're connected with God, that's a gift right there. So whatever type of gift that you have, these people wanted you to release that gift. They wanted you to release yourself. They wanted you to give up on yourself, so that you would not have the emotional intelligence to choose the right choice. But whoever did this only showed their true colors even more, and it only helped you to be balanced even more, because for a long time, a lot of people were trying to convince you that you were wrong, or gaslight you into thinking you were wrong, but not even bluntly saying it to your face. Some could have bluntly said it to your face, but some people were trying to show you in other ways, like as in like showing you things and then trying to prove to you like something is not as it seems. But you didn't care. You know that whatever work you putting in is good for you, and you're not focused on whatever people are showing you on the outside physical. You're worried about what's within, the spiritual enlightenment that you are receiving, and the spiritual transformation that you are going through. That is making these people unhappy, because you are emotionally stable. And whoever isn't emotionally who is emotionally unstable, they are in some type of hurried conflict, and it's due to their throat chakra and their heart chakra, because they were being in stubborn energy. They didn't want someone to see the right things. They didn't want somebody to see the truth of a situation, or the depths of a situation. So they thought that they were playing their cards right by doing something, but it didn't plan out how they thought. Whatever deception and lies and trickery that was taking place as well is coming to the light now, because somebody was trying hard to prove a point. It's almost as if somebody was trying to prove a point before you proved the point, but you're not trying to prove a point to anyone. You're trying to keep going forward, because you know that God has bigger things for you. At one point, somebody thought they had you in some type of back and forth energy, like they thought they were making you go back and forth, and they thought they were like doling your work and stopping you, but you were still in alignment. You were still doing exactly what you needed to do. God was telling you to do everything the way that was needed to be done, because that's how it needed to be. Like, these people thought that they were controlling something, but they weren't. And it is because of them abusing their power. They thought because they were abusing their power, they had the upper hand. God has the upper hand. And who do you trust? Yourself and God. So you have the upper hand. You're not worried about the physical, what things are looking like right now. You trust that God is working on you, and whoever else is around you that is supposed, whatever great connections you are making or around, or that's supposed to be coming into your life, they're still coming towards you in a good way, because the people that try to knock you off your path or have you in bad, like, estranged energy or something, they were trying to say you were psycho or something, or like you didn't know what you were talking about. But somebody feels like they're going psycho because they can't prove something, or because they try so hard to do something or make a lie stick that was never true about you, or that was never your story. Like, somebody basically knew something about you, and they took that and they switched it up and changed it, and they wanted to prove that whatever they said was correct, but they didn't. They said it wrong, and they said it wrong on purpose, because they didn't want you to be seen as a good person. They knew that if they told the truth about something, that would immediately make them look a certain way. But instead, they tried to play the long run and like try to confuse you and others, so that when the moment was right, you would be the one to have some type of pop off, a bad energy or something, or look like somebody that was not in the light. Clearly, they didn't want you to be in the light at all. They were trying to get you to self-doubt yourself, and then of course dump all the bad things for you. But you decided to dump all the things that were not good for you. And because you're trusting yourself and you're steadily going, no matter what is being put in your way, God is rewarding you for that. God is rewarding you with, I was saying warnings. If you do receive warnings faster than what you did, like when it comes to your spiritual gifts, that is also a gift. God is giving you or rewarding you with more gifts when it comes to discernment, understandings, having clarity faster, and just being able to understand where you need to go in life. So keep going, family. Keep being in good high vibrational energy, and make sure that y'all are transmuting. All right, family.